How did seeing Nimrod again make you guys feel?
I love Nimrod. He's the best.
I love that he's become kind of a recurring character
A recurring joke.
at this point.
My next D&D character, Nimrod from the past. He'll be a kobold.
There you go.
That would be fun.
I like using the Davril name for other stuff right now. Like I'm doing a playthrough of Final Fantasy III, and I've got Davril up in there, and he rolls through all of the magic classes as I progress through the game.
I have an ESO character called Hafen.
Nice.
He actually has a last name in the game too. Hafen Spryheart.
Spyheart, nice.
Spryheart.
Oh, Spry.
Yeah.
Okay. I was like, cool. You're doing a callback to your own character's backstory with that. Spyheart.
Die Hard?
Die Hard with a Vengeance.
Oh, I love that one.
That's a good one. I haven't seen it in a while.
Starring Samuel L. Jackson.
Man, I still think about that water puzzle all the time in that movie.
I
don't know
forget
what-
the water puzzle.
They gets the 3 milk jugs and they have to put exactly like 3 gallons, and they get like a 5-gallon milk jug and a
Yep, I remember
2-gallon milk jug or something.
Oh, I see.
And they almost screw up, but then Samuel L. Jackson saves the day.
Mm-hmm.
I think there's an Everlast battery commercial that they basically tried to do the Die Hard with a Vengeance. And the funny, because they get Bruce Willis to do the role, and then they just have a generic black guy that they dress up to look like Samuel L. Jackson to do his portions. But they like show him so quickly that you don't realize it at first, and then you realize, oh, they just got some other guy to do it.
Hey,
It's pretty
sorry, I
funny.
got caught up with story time with the kiddo.
It's all good.
I was laying there in the floor, half asleep, when I realized, oh wait, it's almost 8 o'clock.
We're reading Coraline.
Oh, nice.
Coraline.
I liked that movie.
You read that trash to your child?
Yep. Well, like I said, we have the rule that he's not allowed. If there is a book to the movie, he's not allowed to see the movie until he reads the book. So.
He hasn't seen the movie yet?
No, he hadn't seen it.
Dang, I love that one. That's probably my favorite. What's the company called? Lakia?
No idea.
I think the animation studio that made the Coraline, the Box Trolls, Kubo and the Two Strings,
Paranorman.
Paranorman, yeah, all those. I think it's called Laika.
Laika, Laika.
Yeah, that's the one.
They're pretty
Love
much the
them.
only stop motion.
Yeah, for real.
They have something that looked really interesting in the works. Forgot what it was. Anyway,
Who's this?
Laika, the stop motion animation company that did Coraline and Paranorman and Box Trolls.
oh, apparently they did Corpse Bride too.
Oh. Wait, Corpse Bride had a sequel?
No, just the
Corpse
movie
Bride
Corpse
as
Bride.
well.
No, I know. I was just giving him shit.
Oh.
What did I say? Wait, what? It went
Okay.
right over my head.
We've fought since our last long rest, right? I am correct.
So
with that.
you guys went through the green portal, you got the orb, you got healed up, then you went and fought the ice dragon. Or the white dragon in the ice region. And then you entered the desert because you're just like, oh, this will be easy.
Yeah, we didn't take a rest.
So you guys still haven't technically done a long rest. So
We should drag that out for as long as possible.
Right now we're face to face with Davril.
actually, I should check one thing before we start, just to be sure.
We have already started.
Well, before I start.
Okay, then we can conspire until then. I don't think we should trust Davril.
Yeah, you said you wanted to. Yeah. Well, okay. You guys can talk about this while I do this on the back end. But yeah, so we're in. You've gone to the desert because you thought, oh, Nimra can't be there. He's dead. He ended up being alive, hanging on by a thread. He forms himself again. You can tell it's him from all of the cracked bones and the skull that is missing all of the teeth. And you have a little jaunty back and forth with him before basically white light envelops him and you just hear him blood curdle scream roar into nothing. And then Davril appears.
And this was after
he's
we
just
had
like-
almost convinced him to turncoat,
Yes.
which is the most interesting part of this. So I don't think we should trust Davril because it was such a pain in the ass to get in here. And Davril said he couldn't get in here.
How do we know it's really Davril?
We don't. Could be Ditex. Davril could be Ditex for all we know.
Maybe it's some kind of shapeshifter.
You seem pretty convinced that Davril is Ditex.
No, for a while that was not his. That was not how he was convinced. He's convinced that it was Hamun. So.
Oh yeah.
Where
Well, I'm-
where are you at now?
I'm not convinced that Ditex and Hamun are not the same person.
Then how is Ditex?
Everything is everyone.
Yeah, Ditex is everyone.
There's
I don't remember getting we almost got the skeletal dragon over to our side.
we were moments away from convincing him to join the
Yes.
goodness.
You
That
were
is the-
quotes moments away from convincing him. We'll say.
Any second, he was going to just join forces.
What
with
do
us
you
and-
think he was going to do?
We'll never know.
He
Thanks
was going
to
to
the
give us the orb and let us walk
perfect
away.
timing of Davril.
Yeah, Cereseval's like, what the heck, man?
All right, so
We
I
were
guess
talking to him.
talk about what you want to talk about, and then we can start.
I say we don't trust him. And I'll say this in character. Davril, you shouldn't be here. You said you couldn't come here. And I'm reaching for my sword. And I'm muttering under my breath, spread out. Let's not all get fireballed at the same time.
Yolanda, who's much more trusting, just goes, "Hey, buddy."
Anybody else say anything
This is how
to
we
Davril?
die.
No, I'm just standing there watching.
No one wants to take heed of my let's not all get fireballed at the same fucking time.
Well, I mean, in the back of my mind, I'm ready for a fight, but I'm just casually standing. I'm not trying to look like I'm ready for a fight.
Davril sees you drawing your sword, and
I'm not trying to hide it.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. He sees you doing it because yeah. He's just like, how long have you guys been fighting in here? Are you all right?
That's a interesting question.
How did you get in here is the better question.
Our Empyrean friend helped me get in.
Oh yeah, what was his name?
It was John.
So he either knows the truth and he's been evil all along, or he's been kidnapped.
Now, think back on what you know about John the Empyrean.
Nothing. He can't be
we
trusted.
spent
He's
some
like
time with him.
he's another one of those fucking gods that we can't trust.
Yeah, but we did gain his favor somehow. What did we do?
He booned us.
You guys freed him from the control
That's right,
of.
we freed him from control. Yeah.
Let that percolate in your brain.
I'm gonna ask. You asked how long have we been out here fighting? What do you mean by that?
Like we sent you in weeks ago.
No, I don't think so.
Do we look weeks older?
I feel like I would be hungrier.
Feel like I would have taken a lot more naps.
Let's reconnect. I don't see half of you.
I don't see Jeff. I just assume
I don't
Jeff's
see
camera's
Jeff.
off.
Oh, okay, maybe. Okay, no, I didn't see D either, but now I see D. All right. Yeah, when John helped you get in, that was like 20-something days ago.
I'm not surprised that time is wonky in another dimension.
Okay. Well, we didn't miss anything, did we?
Well, things are getting more and more dire on the outside. The dragons and the zombies further encroach on human settlements. It's just getting worse and worse.
So far, we've eliminated all the chromatic dragons.
Except for that
Correct.
one that you just smithereened that was going to help us.
Oh, him? He wasn't even a threat. Don't worry about him.
I know he wasn't a threat. We've killed him 3 times already. But if he had any intel at all, you have burned through it and turned him to is he over there and there and there, or is that just like the glitter in the air?
He's a Draco Lich. He'll probably come back at some point. That's how these guys work.
He's running out of
Davril.
bones to come back to.
Where exactly are we at this moment, Davril?
We are on some other plane, that's for sure.
But the Empyrean knew to drop you off here for us.
Sorry, say that again, Brett.
But the Hyperion knew to drop you off here for us.
Oh
'Cause
no,
we-
I've been
randomly
looking for you guys.
So you've been to multiple planes.
Oh yeah, more than one.
Well, good. Well,
Did you kill another dragon for us?
Well, I killed the green one for you. You're welcome.
well, apparently that was weeks ago. So,
No, we killed that guy months ago.
what have you done for me lately?
No respect.
No respect. No respect.
Okay. Well,
So,
I'm stumped as to what our next move should be.
well, I figured that something might have gone wrong. So I brought some supplies that could probably help you guys out, he says as he approaches the party.
What kind of supplies?
Arena, give them your hands.
Say what?
Arena, give them your hands.
Like cut them off or
No, just stick them out.
oh.
Just do this.
I kind of like my hands. I like to hold Hazy this way as I hold him in a battle stance in the direction of Davril. I'm still not sure that you're Davril. We have run into some crazy shit in here, and it would not be crazy, or I would not put it past Hamun, Ditex, or any of these fucking dragons that can all shapeshift, that you are not a dragon.
I can promise you that I am not a dragon.
Now, you say the word promise, but that means nothing to the enemy.
I could cast Zone of Truth. We could
Yeah,
interrogate him
how
right
How about we
proper.
detect evil first?
Yeah, that's a good idea. Divine sense.
And it should go off because
spitballing ideas.
Davril is literally a celestial or a construct or whatever.
He's a robot man.
You return no result.
Nothing at all.
Nothing. Not good, not evil.
Well, I don't detect any evil.
Yeah, but I still don't feel good about this.
What did you bring?
Why don't you show us over there what you brought?
Yeah, what are the goods? Show us
Oh,
the
sure.
goods.
Sure. He opens the he walks up to the party and he opens the bag up.
No, he doesn't. I said over there, show us.
He continues to approach the party.
And I say, you can show us from over there, Davril. You know the shit
What?
we've been through. You either trust us to be cautious, or you don't.
Fine. He reaches into the bag and he pulls out as many potions as he can hold in one hand. And he says, "I've got potions for you. Jeez, I'm here to help you. I knew something was wrong."
Nope, everything
we-
is like super peachy, actually.
Do we have any summonable creatures that can test these potions to make sure they're not poisoned? Do you have any berserkers we could try them out on?
Do you have? I mean,
Yes, me.
Arena has the.
I'm not giving Rar a fucking poison potion.
I think we should just attack preemptively.
That sounds
quick.
like
This
us.
one, Nathan
Pass him hard. Don't
is
give him a
not
chance to
quite
poison
as
us.
ready for a fight.
Everybody, roll me a perception check.
I already know
even give
something's
him the
wrong.
chance.
I know something is
I was gonna
wrong.
say, but has he actually done anything yet?
It looked like you had a bear walk into the back of your background, D.
A bear? I mean, there's my dog, but he's not that big.
It looked like a bear.
Yep.
I rolled a
No,
15.
Yolanda's just as perceptive as normal. It's Davril, guys. What's the problem?
It looks good.
Something is wrong. I know that something is wrong.
Ooh, a 22.
Hafen, as Davril is talking, you notice that as he has had his, you notice that as he has his hood pulled back, you can see on his neck, leading down into his shoulder, this weird black smear that you hadn't noticed on him before.
Jesus Christ, it's a seam.
I don't know what that is.
Wearing a mask.
Um,
Okay. So he's displaying these potions where?
He's basically
Is he right
just
there? Where
he's just
picturing him
He's
with like a
across the
bandolier
way.
of potions.
he's moved up to about here before Arena was just like, "Hey, over there."
Back up.
But yeah, he's basically holding the potions up in his hand while holding onto the bag.
Okay. I will take. Actually, I'm just gonna step right up next to Arena.
Why are we close together in fireball range of each other?
I'm gonna look at and just say, "Hey, you getting a fight or something? You got looks like you got a bruise here or something."
Davril looks down and I got that when I was crossing the demiplanes. And he pulls it up so it covers it.
Like Shaun of the Dead. You've got some red on you.
You got some red on you.
Roll me.
I'm stepping away from Hafen.
This dude's sus. We're playing D&D.
I want to ask Hazzy what I want to talk to Hazzy.
First, I want Brett to roll me a deception.
He's very sneaky.
Damn.
Perfect
Did
deception.
you mean to be that sneaky?
You never underestimate the power of my sneakiness.
So you can definitely tell that Davril is just flat out lying to you.
Okay. Hmm. Guys, we're being. I'm just gonna.
Do you want to think on it?
Everybody's so spread out. I'm trying
Yes,
to think of
we
the
should
best
be.
way. Yeah, but I'm trying to think of the best way to give y'all. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna sprout. I'm gonna unleash my wings. That's should be signal enough to everyone else that something bad is going on. And I'm gonna try to do when I do that with my coat. Uh, I will also cast the excuse me, the visage effect that comes with it.
Scare the shit out of him.
Yeah. Yeah, as soon as I detect that, wings out.
I forget what your coat does. It casts
trying
fear,
to-
right?
I'm trying to look.
Scare the robes right off of him.
While
It's
y'all
in
figure
here
that out, I'm
somewhere.
gonna go get my second beer.
All right. I
Enjoy this delicious glass of water.
Okay.
So I just need to make a wisdom saving throw against you,
is it-
basically.
Frightful presence. Each
Yeah.
creature of your choice that is within 120 feet. I believe that's what we were using, right?
Yeah. Basically, what the dragons have for their spreading their wings, kind of thing.
If he's
Yeah.
not up to some ill shit, then this shouldn't affect him at all. He should be fine. Be like, what are you doing? Why are
I'm
you
gonna wait
doing
for
that?
I'm gonna wait for Sean to get back before I reply.
I rushed.
Okay. So Hafen spreads his coat wings. I finished mine earlier this week. Davril just replies with, "How's that coat been working out for you? Been able to scare some stuff pretty good with it?"
You tell me.
Well, I'm feeling pretty good right now.
Might need to tweak it some then.
Why? Why would you try to scare me?
Because you're lying to me.
What are you talking about?
Drop the act. You're lying. An arena over here is ready to kill you.
Okay, before I continue, what do you want to do with Hazi?
I want to talk to him. I want to
Okay.
know what's he vibing? What is going on? What's he detecting?
What exactly is he detecting?
I say, I mutter under my breath, hey, Hazi, what's your sensory pat down on Mr. Davril in air quotes?
You need to put me through him right now.
Well, that's your usual go-to. So super helpful, thank you.
No, you need to put me through him right now because I am vibing.
What are you vibing? Tell me what you
Vibing
vibing.
that it's weird because I feel the energy of one of my previous masters, but that's not him.
Who's your previous master?
As Hazi tries to tell you the name just goes to a hushed whisper, unintelligible to you.
This is some Voldemort bullshit.
I wasn't thinking that, actually. I was thinking more Stormlight Archive.
I haven't read that. So his name can't be spoken aloud.
You can't understand it for whatever reason.
That's
interesting.
yeah. Let's just attack.
Says the lawful good paladin.
Yeah, you're the paladin. Shouldn't you intervene between what's going on here?
Okay.
I can
All right.
close the gap.
Before you take any action now, back to Hafen. Davril just goes, I guess I can just never pull it off over you guys. You guys are always... You're very sharp. You're very sharp. You see, I'm not actually Davril.
Oh, we didn't know that.
Dun.
Here's what happened.
Is it Ditex?
Yolanda is legitimately shocked, though.
But you see, I am Davril, but I'm not Davril.
Explain yourself.
Does he need to, really?
I would like to hear it. Yes.
Okay.
Well, if you want an explanation from me, you're going to have to beat me. And I don't know if that's very likely. Keep in mind, he has not yet revealed who he is, just that he is not Davril.
Can we get those potions first?
You did promise
You have
them.
those healing potions.
Here you go. And he throws them on the ground, shattering them.
We'll lick the ground afterwards.
I get
That
a
was nice.
I pull out
Get
a
all
straw.
at once.
That is very rude.
So, and he walks back to where...
I ain't letting him walk. If he's moving
Nim-
farther away, I am chasing him. I want to be within range of this motherfucker.
He walks cinematically. He
Damn
walks
it.
back and picks up the orb on the ground where Nimra was and throws it up into the air and then catches it and then puts it into his robe. And he says, either you guys are walking out of here or you're not walking out of here. Let's find out just how good you are.
You can just
Because
give us
to
that.
me, no.
At what? Finding the door? It was just right behind us. That's the way we came in.
Oh, but
Actually-
the only way out is with this orb.
I was gonna say that the door is in your pocket.
Arena?
I'm checking something.
He's now an obstacle in our way. We have to destroy him.
Oh, it does not matter if I win or lose, he says.
Oh, one of these. Doesn't matter what you do now. We're already too late. Mm-hmm. I've
But
heard
here's the
that before.
But I know all of the spells Davril knows, and I'm better with them.
Well, honestly, we can really only be the judge of that.
So you're no longer on the side of good then?
Oh, I was never on the side of good.
Uh-oh. Now you got two people who are ready to take you out.
In fact, killing you here and now will make bringing Tiamat in so much easier.
So, will you just, for my own curiosity, are you fucking Ditex?
Is he having
Ditex?
sex with Ditex?
Ditex. I guess if you want an answer to that, you'll have to beat me.
I'm pissed. I'm raging. I'm jumping.
As soon as he says Tiamat, I'm ready to kill him too.
Yeah.
What is it with all these spellcasters being so...
Do you want me to initiative, or can I just start flying through the air at him?
What were you saying, Jeff?
So why are these spellcasters always so cryptic? Just give us the orb.
Sure, and just defeat the whole purpose of the experience. All right, go ahead and roll for initiative.
What gets me is all of these bad guys are also very interested in the experience of dying.
They
don't-
do love death.
Do you really want a D&D campaign where you just walk up to thing, give me the thing, okay, and then you just move on. Give me the thing, all right.
You get the thing.
The wizard looks down and he says,
I don't want
guess,
to.
alright."
So I do have advantage on initiatives. That's why I rolled twice. I don't want them to just give us a thing, but I want them to think, hey, they killed 6 ancient dragons, and I'm obviously not one of those.
Yeah, this
Well, he's
guy
that-
clearly
that's
has
how
an
full-
ego, though.
Yeah, exactly. That's how full of himself he is. He's like,
You know,
dragons were
he
chumps.
he doesn't sound like he's full of himself.
He sounds confident.
No,
Is he scared?
no. I mean, what is it? What has he said to you? Basically, he's
Come
like
on,
one of
buddy.
us,
That he can cast all of Davril's magic better than Davril could.
right? And that may be a true statement. But what I'm getting at is, what does this whole interaction seem to you guys like?
Seems like a test.
A test
Like a
or
distraction.
maybe a distraction, a stall tactic?
One of the two.
Well, we typically deal with stall tactics by killing them, just
And then
like we
Because-
deal with everything.
Because as he said, it does not matter if he lives or dies. Why would he say that?
Because
He's
whatever's
already
in
been
motion
summoned.
is in motion.
All right, Arena.
At least he thinks it is.
If whatever's in motion is in motion and we can't stop it, then that's a whole other thing. What is it to use a potion? Is it a simple action?
Simple action. Yeah, that's something you can just kind of do it real quick and then take your action. I won't take a whole action for you to drink a freaking potion.
All right, I'm popping a potion of speed.
Okay.
I'm snorting some heroin right now.
No, I think you got the wrong one. You grabbed the wrong bottle.
And that gives me
Oh.
haste, which gives me +2 AC, advantage on dexterity, and an additional action, and I can use that action to take the attack action. Specifically. Oh, and my speed is doubled, so I can get wherever I need to be. So, I'm going to be at him because I have 80 movement speed until this potion wears off.
You are now a Yolanda for this.
And, like,
Potion duration.
I'm assuming that this line, like, right here is like a cliff, kind of, or a step down.
Yeah, think of it as just kind of a slope down into a kind of, think of it as the area that Davril's in is a fountain area, and it's just sand has kind of covered the area around it, and it just grades downwards.
Well, I am raging, I am recklessing, and I'm flying through the air as I run and use this little step down as a jumping off point to bring Hazzy down on his brain.
Okay.
I have not been blessed. That's very unfortunate. 28.
A 28 hits.
For, let's see, that's 35, 38. And then I swing again at a crit.
Looks like a crit.
For 42, 52, 56, 62, 72.
72.
And then my third attack from the potion of speed. 30 minus 5, 25.
Miss.
A 25 is a miss.
25 is a miss.
That's awful.
Wow.
On that third attack, as your sword comes down, he just brings his hand up and he bats the sword out of the way. He's like, "Is that all you've got?"
Is it like
Keep in
that
mind
annoying guy from
that
Skyrim?
when you were bringing your sword down on Davril, the thunk of the sword is a little harder than sword hitting flesh.
Interesting. Does it feel like stone or does it feel like force field? I've hit a lot of things. So I think I know what it feels like to hit certain things at this point.
It feels like it could be a mixture of both.
Interesting.
You said he did pull. He's got his hood off, right? We can see his face.
Hood back, you see his face. That's all you see basically. The rest of him is draped except for his hands.
That's all I got. Interesting.
All right, Hafen, you're up.
Okay. I um I guess. Well, I guess I'll start and try an immolation first.
Okay. Let's roll. He succeeds on the spell saving throw.
Oh, son of a gun. Okay, but he still takes half.
Yeah, so he'll take, well, we'll round it up. He'll take 15.
Burn him real good.
And then I will also do the Mel's Minute Meteors. Send
Okay.
first two his way.
He passes on the first one, but fails on the second.
Okay.
So he'll take 6 fire.
Okay.
All right. Do you take any movement? Any anything else?
Yeah. I'm gonna get just higher. I would like to go about
Okay.
20, 15 feet in the air, maybe.
As you launch off that second one, he, after catching the first one, the mining meteor, he throws it to the ground as the second one smashes into his face. And he says, "You know a lot of pesky tricks, don't you, Hafen?"
I do indeed, and I've only just begun.
So it is now Davril's turn. He is going to cast a spell on Arena.
Excellent.
I need you to make me a Constitution saving throw.
I have advantage on spells. Or advantage on spell saves. So 27?
You failed.
Jeez. I don't feel good.
It does not.
Am I charmed? Let me be charmed.
You're not charmed.
Dang.
As you're standing there in place, kind of like, you're ready, you're raged, you're angry, you're upset, you feel your movements begin to stiffen.
As I petrify?
Oh, don't worry about it for now.
Was that so that was a spell that he cast?
It was.
Hmm. You know what? What?
Does Davril actually have a 38 in turn order?
It should be a 19.
Okay.
Why is
I'm
that
gonna
a
try and
48?
counterspell that.
Sure.
Is it third level or lower?
No.
And then it's a DC ability, so 18. No, DC is 10 plus the spell's level.
Correct. You roll the die. You roll that d20. I'll tell you if you counterspell it.
It's
Oh,
a
so I'm
DC, you roll
rolling-
it, Scott.
Yeah, it's a
Using your
make an
spellcasting ability.
Using your spell. Okay.
So you roll whatever Davril's spellcasting ability is.
Yeah. Spell fail, or the spell continues. Your counterspell fails.
Excellent.
Okay.
Turn to stone.
I rolled a nat 20, so I didn't even have to add the modifier.
Fair enough.
The only nat 20 I'm gonna get for this fight, I swear. All right. He is going to take. Close all these windows.
Cast surrender.
He casts surrender. He's gonna move out of range, giving you a chance to an attack of opportunity. Arena.
Excellent. I want to do that. $24.
Miss. As he begins to, he just starts stepping backwards, and he sees you swinging, and he just brings his hand up and flat sides your sword, knocking you in, like just knocking your hand up into the air, holding onto the sword. And he's like, "You got to try harder than that, Arena."
Ah.
A 24 missed.
Yeah.
25
Well, he rolled a
before that.
Yeah. All right, Sir Eastaval, you're up.
If you want to bless me, I won't say no.
I mean, I guess I could.
Or you could run in there and start swinging.
Well,
That's
I'm
what
not
you wanna
gonna
do.
get close enough to swing, so I'm just gonna move right here. And yeah, I guess I'll bless the party. At
Bless for success.
second level. All are blessed in this house. And that is Sir Eastfall's turn.
Okay,
Shake-
Yolanda. I'm sorry, what do you finish doing?
No, nothing.
No. What do you do?
I was just gonna shake my sword at him.
Mm,
Come back here,
Get back here.
coward!
Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna do what I do when I do what I do. And make sure I
Cripple
can
that
get up
bitch.
to him. Should, because 65. Okay, yeah, I can still get to him. Oop. Yeah, pick the clicker. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna be stupid and just try and hit him. I'll heal later if I need to.
There you go.
And then whap. No, whap. Point a key. Try.
As you whip at Davril with your feather staff and try to follow up with blows, he is one-handed just smacking your blows away, and he just goes, "Come on, guys. I thought this was going to be a fight."
Guys, we got a problem.
You're adding your bless, right?
What?
You're
Forget your
blessed.
blessings.
Add 1d4 to your attack rolls.
Oh, yeah, do
Every
that.
attack roll.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. So just roll 44, and we'll just do it in order from top to bottom.
So okay. That one's now at 29.
So
that
the
was now
second
26.
the second one is the only one that hit.
26 doesn't hit?
Nope.
Shit. Well,
The second feather staff stings his hand, but then he catches your fists and just kind of diverts your punch.
it does 11 damage. Flip him in the cheek. That one.
That one catches him. Anything else? Any other bonus stuff? Any movement?
No. That's me.
Okay, Arena. I need you to take your turn.
I will gladly do so as I run and jump flying through the air. Do I still have 80 movement?
Yeah.
Okay. I asked because I was slowing down or something.
Sure.
And I kind of want to use the fountain as a jumping off point to try to do a spinning attack in the mid-air and land on the other side of him.
Sure. Okay. Roll. Well, you'd roll a 20 on athletics anyway, so yeah.
And then I will hazy / mid-air
Mm-hmm.
for a 26.
Miss.
Where is my bless in there?
It's not. Roll your blessing. You hit.
29. Jeez.
As you come spinning around on the backside, your sword catches him. Shoulder blade in the backside.
16 plus 19. 29. 35. And then I swing again as I land. 30.
30 hits.
For 32, 37. And then one more. 25.
Miss. This time he just claps his hands together, catches your blade in midair, and just throws it off to the
Son
side.
of a bitch, stop that.
It's like, I thought you were raging.
I'm so pissed off.
He's got to have like stone skin or something up.
Maybe somebody should dispel him.
All right, now that it is the end of your turn, if you're not doing anything else,
I guess not.
roll me a Constitution saving throw.
Afflict me. 30?
You still feel slow from whatever you still feel kind of slower and a little slower and stiffer, but it doesn't actually affect your movement or anything like that.
Okay.
Just for the sake of the spell. But nothing changes, and you still kind of feel that you feel that you're kind of slow, like when you get too cold and your joints aren't working
Feeling
right.
sluggish.
Yeah. All right, Hafen, you're up. Who do we lose? Oh, we lost Jeff. Hey, you're muted, by the way, Brett.
All I was doing was umming and humming anyway. I'm going to move up here. Because I don't know for certain, but never mind. I'm just going to do it. I don't know if this will work or not, but I'm going to use the staff and try to cast Dispel Magic on him.
Okay.
It's a good call.
Any level of third level or lower ends for fourth level or higher on the target. Okay, so this is basically like your counter spell. So I need to roll against that as well. So what do you do to cast this Dispel Magic?
Okay, so that's from my staff. So I move up. I fly up to get a little closer to Istaval and the rest of the party. And as I fly up, I just whip the staff out, one straight, and then point it right at him as I'm flying.
All right. An invisible, kind of disruptive wave or beam strikes at Davril, but it dissipates upon making contact with him. And he just turns around and looks your way, and he says, I see what you're trying to do there.
Okay. I guess for right now, I will send 2 more meteors his way as he's turning to talk to me.
Fails on both. So you'll hit him for 8 fire damage.
You
And that
singed
will-
his robes.
Yeah, his robes are a little bit singed at the wrists and the feet. Do you take any more movement or anything?
Nope, that's it.
Okay. Davril lets out a slight chuckle and he says, thought you guys were going to put up more of a fight. Here, let me show you something. And he looks at you, and he looks at Yolanda.
No, don't look at me.
Here, hold my beer.
Hold my beer. I need you to make me a Constitution saving throw.
You're good at that, right?
I'm not bad at it.
You also get, yeah, well, you get additional from my
Yeah.
aura
But
too.
25 is not a pass.
Am I still blessed? Do I roll for that?
You're blessed.
If it fails, you have to tell me so I can re-roll it.
Reroll.
So wait,
48
do
is
you
a
also-
fail.
Do you also have my my aura factored into that?
What is your aura?
It's 4.
It's a magical aura.
Well, yes, but
It's
how
4.
does that affect? It's another 4.
Yes.
Yeah, it's another 4.
Oh. If it's another 4, then
32.
you pass.
So we know that the spell save DC is maybe 30.
Yeah.
All right, let me roll some dice.
Gonna look and be like, "Why are you looking at me?"
You feel a negative energy wave course through your body as you take 43 necrotic damage.
Ow.
I'm going to
Hey,
deflect
guys.
46 of that. One of my spirits.
You take 31.
Hey guys, that hurt a lot.
31 hurts a lot?
Yeah, I really should have healed myself before I ran in and tried to hit him, but I got excited.
You can retreat without penalty, can't you? You
Um,
specifically.
yeah, I can use a pointed key after I try and hit him and run away.
Ah, shoot. Okay, I didn't close the window. No. Hey guys, you want to see a cool trick? He says as he snaps his fingers.
No.
Not really. I've seen enough magic today. Thanks, though.
He snaps his fingers, and all around the entire party, you see bone chips and pieces of bone of Nimbra start to shake,
Oh, not this guy again.
and they all gather together.
It's like the thing from Mario that never dies. It just rattles back up.
Damn dry bones.
Yep.
And it all comes together in the shape of a dragon skeleton. And he says, "Meet my friend."
I say, is that all you got? Just a dragon shape? You got a lot of bones. Couldn't figure out something else, you know?
I
Play
figured
around.
you guys liked this, so I thought I'd bring it back.
Mm.
We liked him. Not
Oh,
not
oh,
this.
oh, no. There is no Nimrah here. He is under my control completely.
That's the thing. We liked him. We don't like you. You can go away. He can stay as long as he's actually Nimra and not like your little puppet thing.
Why did I do that? All right. There we go. All right, we'll get. Why does it keep correcting it to 38? Anyways, after he snaps his fingers and the bones recoalesce into this giant dragon, Saristoval, how do you respond to this?
Well, So the dragon is reformed.
The dragon is reformed.
I guess I couldn't have counterspelled that, huh?
Nope.
Could I revivify the dragon? Would that kill him? picked in the last minute. Oh, he's long dead.
Yeah.
Well, hold on. He was undead, and then Davril destroyed him, but we probably chatted with him for more than a minute.
Well, he's been dead. He's been dead for quite some time. He's been undead for a while, so you can't revivify that way.
Can you not revivify the undead?
No. You would have to use true resurrection at this point.
Could I remove curse and remove the curse of undeath from him?
I don't think it works that way.
I don't think undeath is a curse.
Well, I mean, I guess I could just attack Davril.
Hey, I'll be right back. I gotta tuck the kid in.
Okay.
Okay.
We'll take her turn. Take your turn, and then.
So when I did my divine sense, I couldn't detect if he was evil or undead or anything like that. It's just
Yeah,
nothing.
you basically got a null result, which should throw some flags for you.
Oh, definitely some flags. All right. Well, I'll just trying to look and see if there's anything that I can do other than just throw blades. There's nothing. Not a damn thing I can do. Alright, well, I am just going to take a swing. Does a 32 hit?
A 32 does hit.
I guess I better... He's not undead, right?
To your knowledge, he is not undead.
Well, I'm gonna roll the dice for regular then, with the assumption that he's not undead.
Mm-hmm.
$27 extra damage
Okay.
of radiant.
Your the radiant light blasts off your sword as it strikes into Davril. he just holds an arm up and he takes the strike like a true champ, and he says, "Come on, Eastaval. I know you've got more in you."
Okay.
Swing again? Yes.
Does a 30 also hit?
A 30 also hits.
Start blowing through spines, man.
Oh, I am. Extra 28.
So 28 more damage.
That's 28 plus 28.
Oh, don't forget. So again, he is not, as far as we're aware, he's not a fiend or an undead, correct?
Correct.
So it's not the radiant damage isn't added.
Gotcha. Okay.
Well, that's
Hate to-
unfortunate.
I know, I hate to shoot myself in the foot like that because I don't think Scott had noticed, but
Isn't it? I hadn't been adding it in, so it's okay.
that's good.
Well, now we know for a certain that he's not a fiend or undead.
Are you sure about that?
You just said you weren't adding it in.
Yeah, I'm not adding it in. But am I not adding it in because you haven't realized it, or because I know that he's not?
I think
You're
it
gonna
still
fall into
does the
that trap, huh?
damage. Even like if he's undead, he takes extra damage whether we know
How-
he's undead
how-
or not.
How do you know I'm just not flat out lying to you about it?
That's called being a good GM.
I don't think you are.
Don't give up the secret.
Your code of ethics.
Keep it secret. Keep it safe. All right, so that's what I did.
Okay.
Got
Do you
some
do
good
anything
chops
else?
in.
All right.
Eastfall nods to himself. Those were pretty good. Yeah, pretty happy with those.
Yeah.
In response to his taunting.
Okay, so is that you're not going to take any movement? You're going to hang out right there?
Yep, he's still nodding to himself as the turn ends.
Okay, so I guess bathroom break. You need to refresh your drink, whatever, until D gets back.
Phase 2 begins. Davril enrages. He grows to giant size.
It's
His
like that.
eyes turn red.
It's like the Ornstein and Smog fight. You have defeated the first part.
If we defeat Davril and then Nimra comes over and eats him and becomes whole again, and it's actually Nimra, I'll be happy.
I would like to see a D&D encounter where that happens and the figure that grows into giant size just starts from its anus elemental blast, just clouds of like smoke, frost,
Wow.
fire, just start, and the party doesn't even know what to do because what the fuck? They're retching as they're fighting. It's disgusting. That's what I want to see.
Excellent. Okay.
Make it like God, what is that World of Warcraft? I didn't just make that up on the fly. There's a Warcraft boss that's like, I think it's in Naxxramas. It's something like that.
Okay.
The big undead poison temple thing.
The only boss I remember from Naxxramas is Patchwork.
I'm gonna grab another beer real quick.
I don't think it was Patchwork.
Okay, back.
Who's been doing the most damage on this thing? On Davril?
Probably me. I might just be being cocky though.
How much did I do? Just
Well, I'm just curious because I've got.
So I keep track of how much damage I do because I'm vain about like that, and I've done 182 so far.
Oh, Scott's gone.
Cool.
We should be able to flank him now, though, since he's not a large creature.
I get advantage on attacks anyway, but I have set myself up to hopefully give you flanking.
Cool. I shifted over one for. But yeah, I could probably use some healing if someone wants to help me out.
oh,
I will do my best to redirect some of the damage that hits you because I can't heal you.
I will use my entire next turn to lay on hands you.
Well, I'm just gonna hit instead of doing my 4. I'm just gonna do my 2 and then disconnect and run back here towards Hafen. While going, ow, 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 help, 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 help.
Maybe move away from Hafen, unless he can heal you. Because I'm afraid of AOE at this point.
I have potions in my pocket that I can drop to you.
You could throw them at her
well,
face
you
like a
could-
grenade.
You could literally just feed them to me like a baby.
Yeah, just pour them out.
No, you gotta baby bird them, so you're gonna swallow the potion.
Yeah. I'll put it in my mouth.
It's like
and
chug
then-
it and then just spit it in her face.
You gotta make squawking noises. As you do it.
All right. Oh, is D not back? Okay.
She
was
just
back.
came back and then she left up again.
Okay.
The beer
As soon
break
as I-
continues.
Yep.
So I have a bunch of these still,
Yeah, because I left you most of the 6-pack that I brought.
and I really appreciate that.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think I only took like 1 or 2 home. So.
I don't
All right,
remember.
Yolanda, you are up.
Okay, so we should be flanking now.
You are flanking.
So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna try and hit him twice. Advantage, and then add my less. So the first one is 28, and the second one is 30.
Yep, they both hit.
Cool. So 12, 23, 24 damage.
Plus
and then
24.
instead of hitting him, I am going to use a point of key to disengage without invoking a opportunity and run over here to Hafen and be like, "Oh my god, you got any potions? I hurt a lot."
All right. If you take no more movement and take no more bonus actions, we'll go back to the top of the round, and we're going to mix in Mr. Dragonbones to the order, which... Hafen, were you always a 20?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I was crit 20, I think.
Okay. All right. So it is back to you.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna come over here to Yolanda. Reach into my jacket. Look in the right place. And then I'm going to which one's better without me having to look it up? Greater or superior, right? Superior's
Superior.
better.
Superior is better.
Yeah, that's what I think. Okay.
Mhm,
I'm gonna hand her a potion of superior healing. Now, does that cost me an action?
Nah, simple action to handle potion. If you're gonna pass something off to a character,
Mhm.
that's not like taking an action. You can just be like, here, and then you take your, attack or cast your spell.
Can I use that to throw knives at people?
No, because I know you. I know that you are. I know how you are.
Tell
Simple
Yolanda.
action.
I just want to give knives to people's faces.
Mm.
Yeah, you're handing it to the enemy.
Anyways, Hafen.
I hand her the potion and I say, "Take this and get ready to smash." And then I use the staff of the Magi to enlarge her.
Oh yeah, let's see that.
Rah.
Oh, you should wrestle the bone dragon.
That could be fun.
I just want to see Yolanda suplex a bone dragon.
Sure.
Give him the big bone.
He doesn't even have an anus or balls for me to attack, so I don't know what to do.
You've already killed 2 dragons by doing that, so you'll have to figure something else out.
You don't want to do a repeat performance.
Yeah, there's doing it, and then there's the encore. Now you've got to come up with something new.
I've got an idea.
Rip his wings
We'll get
off.
there. No, when it comes time for it, I know what I'll do.
Jesus Christ. It's gonna be awful, isn't it?
All right, Hafen, do you do anything else? Do you, well, you haven't even taken an action. What do you do for your action?
The staff of the Magi is the action.
Oh, okay. Yeah, enlarge, right.
And
Derp.
I'm gonna hold on to my last 2 meteors for right now.
Okay. All right, Arena.
I'm gonna jump over him. I want to land on the other side. I want Istval to have advantage on every single one of his attacks.
Sure.
And I'm gonna start wailing on Mr. Not Davril
Yeah, baby.
with Hazy. 31
31 hits.
for 29, 36.
Okay.
I swing again. I miss.
Your bless isn't going to cover you on that, so.
No, I bless is in there actually.
Oh, is it? Okay.
It looks like bless is added on to the +/-1.
Gotcha. Okay. As you're going for your
third attack, because
right, you hit with your second one, and Davril gets a little cocky, and he brings his foot up, and he kicks the sword away when you're slashing, and he's like, "Come on, man!
Stop being a dick." Whack. Oh, that's a 27.
As he goes up and kicks it, you try to bring it back, but this time he does one of those turnaround kicks, and he just thwacks it, and you just kind of go wide, and he's just like, "I thought better of you, man."
I am so fucking annoyed. Do I have anything I can do? anything.
All right,
That's
Sir
me.
East of all.
Is it my turn again?
It's your turn.
Mhm.
Seemed fast.
Yeah, I mean,
Um,
there's not a lot of players in the turn order, so rounds go pretty quick.
Still got this wrapped, cursed greatsword.
Oh, that is true.
I could thrust it into his hand. See what happens.
Do you think that'll like what does cursed mean in this case?
I don't even know. We don't even know. I've just been carrying this sword around that's just wrapped in cloth,
Sure.
like for I don't even know how long.
You just
Get
give
my-
it to him.
Yeah, it's like, let's be friends. Just handing the sword. Here's the sword of friendship.
So
and goodwill.
you're giving him you're willingly giving him the whatever cursed greatsword that you've been carrying around for a while.
Yeah.
Okay.
Could I deceive him into thinking that I'm giving it to him in goodwill?
I would think that since we're in the middle of combat, you do a kind of like toss at him and maybe hope that he just kind of
Think
Snatches
fast.
it out of there.
he catches it because it would be it's like when you've got somebody preoccupied doing another task and you hand them something and they take it without realizing.
Yeah, or
You know.
like you've got that one asshole that it's always like, think fast, like toss something at you when you're not looking.
Yeah. So that's what I think would be the acceptable thing to do here.
Given his martial prowess and how he's been like lightly kicking and deflecting our blows with his hands and feet, do you really want to arm him even with a cursed weapon?
Well, you don't know what the cursed weapon does.
I know. Do we know what it does?
No.
Do you know what it does?
Yes.
It could render him incapable of hurting anything.
He could
Yeah,
power. He could like go Super Saiyan for all we fucking know.
It melts him. He turns to stone, disintegrates.
So what do you do?
I guess I'll.
Kind of want to see you throw that sword at him.
Okay, I'm gonna do it. Tossing the sword at him.
All right.
I'm gonna grab it by the cloth portion of the blade, and I'm gonna
Sure.
just hold the cloth and like unravel it and like,
Mm-hmm.
hey, Davril, think fast.
Okay, so as you do that, there won't be any rolls for this since you're kind of doing it. He spins around after kicking the sword away from Arena. I don't know why my mind always does that because I always want to say Armin first.
It happens to me a lot too.
Yeah. So he spins around after kicking the sword from Arena, and his eyes go wide as he sees the sword coming at him, and he just grabs it in midair. Is that the end of your turn?
I mean, was that a simple action to toss it?
He was giving him something.
Yeah, I didn't attack him with it.
Yeah. I would say that that's a simple action. You could,
Okay.
yeah, if you still want to actually attack him,
Yeah.
you get advantage on your swings, like that.
Yeah.
Jesus fucking Christ. Smite. Please smite.
So
Now do that damage
18.
again because that's how smite works. On a crit, you roll all
Yeah.
your damage dice twice.
yeah, so roll your smite again.
That
Not bad.
was kind of wimpy. The second one.
Yeah, so 16.
It was
so
fine.
34 damage on that. Oops, no, we want that.
So 18 plus 21 plus 10 plus 11 plus 6.
Yep.
How much?
See, I don't know. I just added them all in individually.
Okay, cool. All right.
39.
Do you take another attack?
Yeah, I'm just gonna pause for a second and see if anything happened with the sword.
He's got the sword, and you basically kind of catch him where he's caught, in the shoulder after he's caught the sword. And you swing again. That time it's a miss. Because as you catch him with it and you go up to swing again, he brings the sword down and like just diverts your blade's swing.
Okay,
Is that the end of your turn?
that's it.
And he says, "Where did you get this? Thank you."
Oh, of course.
Oh man.
Uh, um, Arena hears a very he just hears, "Oh fuck," come from Hazy.
So I've been carrying around this badass sword all this time, and you,
And you just gave it away.
well, it's definitely cursed.
So is Hazzy. I think.
And then Davril says, "You want to see what I can do with this sword?" And he turns it tip down and thrusts it into the ground. I need everybody to roll me a dexterity saving throw. Everybody. Everybody.
I have advantage on those.
And everybody gets +4. And bless.
Tell me what you roll when you roll, because I see a lot of
23.
numbers.
So does a 23 survive?
23 fails.
Jesus Christ. This is a sword. This isn't his spells.
I got a 13. I don't know why it's only +2 there.
Okay.
Oh, no. Oh, okay. The bless is a 1d4 roll.
Yeah, add that
Okay.
to your roll. So
Oh, yeah, okay. I got
Yeah.
11.
okay. Yolanda, roll me dex saving.
Okie dokie.
This is the one thing you're good at. Roll well.
The one thing, like she can't be on the other side of the continent in 5 seconds.
I'm just giving you guys a hard time. Yolanda's fine. The rest of you are severely fucked. As the sword enters the ground, the sky above where you're at begins to dim, and giant fireballs begin raining down from the sky.
You gave him a meteor sword.
So apparently I've had that the whole time.
Arena, you take 61 fire damage,
That doesn't feel good.
and then 64 bludgeoning damage.
Cut that in half.
You can cut that in half, yeah. So
How much?
32. It would be 32 then.
Oh boy.
East of all, you take 65 fire damage and 70 bludgeoning damage. Hafen, you take 71 fire damage and 77 bludgeoning damage.
You're not with us anymore, are you, Hafen?
Dead.
No, no.
You've
What was
entered.
it,
You've entered.
70?
So 77,
Yeah, I'm
7, yeah, 71. So you definitely did not exceed your health for damage taken. So you're in the death saving throw realm right now. And then Yolanda takes 35 fire. Oh wait, that's right. You've
Nothing.
got your thing on deck.
Bullshit. Thank
Yeah.
fucking Christ someone does.
The dragon takes all that damage. Oof.
Does he die?
No, but you see his bones crack and crumble further.
Poor Nimrod.
Oh boy.
Oh, I want to reflect some of the damage. I can reflect some of it with my ancestral protectors. I want to reduce the amount of damage that Sir Istoval is taking.
Okay, so let me scroll back up. So you took those two. Jeff took these two. Hafen those. Wait. Okay, so those two were Nimra. That doesn't count. Those two are Hafen. Okay, so go ahead, and I've got the numbers.
14. Sir Istoval, you take 14 less damage, and it's redirected at Davril.
Yeah, I just add 14 back.
That's disappointing.
That was just an action, guys. Guess what I can do?
Free action.
And he snaps his fingers again. And all of the chips and breaks in Nimbra's skeleton slightly heal.
That feels unnecessary.
Well. The dragon bones begin to rattle as they let out a roar. And he turns on the closest person to him.
Oh, that's me.
Womp womp.
Womp, womp, womp. He takes a multi-attack.
I mean, I take a multi-attack. He administers.
He administers the multi-attack.
But he misses a lot.
He might miss. Who knows?
Really
All
hoping.
of them miss, actually.
I feel like we're
Um,
bordering on a TPK.
Blaming
This
Jeff on
seems to
this
be heading
one.
that way.
I was well, I was spurred on by the GM. I guess I should have known better.
I didn't make you do it.
To be fair, I
Um,
kind of thought it was a good idea too. So
Knowing that he no longer has teeth, the jaw closes on you, doing no damage. It just kind of closes on you, and you just kind of tough your way through it. Just because he has no teeth to bite. He has no gums to gum you. But he follows up with 2 claw attacks.
does he have a giant thing of like dragon denturade?
What is your AC?
20.
20. Then, after being dragon bone gummed,
You could just say dragon boned.
dragon boned. He tries to hit you with 2 claw attacks, but you deftly dodge out of the way of both, taking no damage.
He's not my target.
Because I rolled single digits for both of those. Okay, that is his turn. Yolanda, let's fix you.
Wait, does that mean all the potions in my bag get bigger too?
No.
I think you and your weapon, your clothes and your weapon get bigger, but I think that's really about it.
Darn. I was
Gotcha.
about to just shower both of us.
That'd be quite the loophole.
Just turn the potion over on
As much as I want to just Hulk smash right now, I know this lasts for a little bit, so I'm gonna deal with us not dying. Can I pop 2 potions and like do them at the same time, one for me and one for Hafen?
It'll cost you an action for both, but yes.
But well, can I do it both in the same turn?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll just say that normally I would allow a potion as a simple action, but if you want to do 2 to 2 different people, that's your action. Or if you want to
Okay.
do 1 potion to you and to a friend, action.
Okay. Yeah, because I'm doing it simultaneously where I'm
Yeah.
just like
Yeah.
Okay, so I only have 1 superior that he just gave me and then 1 greater, which greater is less than.
Greater is less than superior.
Okay, since I'm about to go hand to hand, I'm going to take the superior for myself.
Okay.
So how much is that?
I should really keep these pulled up. So, fuck, roll 20.
8d4 plus 8.
Roll 20 tells you that a potion of healing is just the regular 2d4. I wish it would just give you the list. Anyways, yeah.
I googled it. It said
Yeah.
8d4 plus 8.
All right.
So for me, I gain back 35. 72. And then for Hafen, I will use a greater healing. Which is
4d4 plus 4.
okay.
Let's hope for all 4s on that.
Nothing else Oh no, sorry.
2 ones.
Well,
13
yeah, I mean
more than I had.
he's not rolling for
You're not dead.
yeah, you're not death rolling anymore.
I'm
So
not dead.
Trying to think of something I could do as a bonus action, but I don't think I can.
you could position yourself at least with movement. Not that it's really
Yeah,
know,
I'm so fast and I'm huge, so I don't really need to move.
that's true.
Maybe make yourself a better target for the dragon than Hafen or
Yeah,
me.
actually, I will move this way to try and like aggro dragon towards me,
Okay, sure.
away from them.
All right, Hafen. You feel the surge of life come back to you.
I sit upright, open my jacket, pull out a potion of superior healing, drink it.
44, not bad, not bad. All right.
And then I just kind of casually try to pull myself up to my feet.
Well, you can do that for half your movement, and then you still have an action if you
Oh,
want to
do
take
I?
one. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Then
no,
I-
I was just saying that if you're gonna potion yourself and then potion somebody else, that'll be an action. But remember,
okay.
popping a potion for yourself is just a simple action.
Okay. Then I will first see how far away I am.
You're probably close enough to hit.
I'm going to cast Witch Bolt
It's always good.
at level 9.
At level 9.
Yeah. Well, I could, but no, I was saying night. At level 6. I'm going to cast it at level 6. And I guess it's going to take it a while.
Thinking. Did you click on it? It asked you what level you want to roll it at, and then there we go.
There you
Well, I would say that hits. And that hits pretty damn well. Holy shit.
go.
Okay. Well, what happens with your critical witch bolt?
Yeah, I guess after I get up, pop the thing, stand up, and just I look miserable and hurt, but I'm pissed, and I just shoot it out of my hand at him.
Okay. The witch bolt crosses the fountain yard, striking into Davril. It catches him in the left shoulder, and it hits him so incredibly hard that in front of Arena and Sir Eastaval, you see cracks just start running up his arm, and his arm separates from his body.
Ooh.
Because that did what, 80, almost 90 damage?
Wow. Witch bolt for the win.
91 damage, yeah.
You kill me. You kill me in your sleep. You better wake up and apologize.
His arm. Okay, so do you do anything else, Hafen?
No, I think that's
Okay.
going to be it for right now.
Arena. His arm hits the ground in front of you, and
Go ahead.
and he looks up at you as that happens.
Before I go any further, I just want to point out that D, you're the only one that hasn't crit during this fight. Please step up your game.
I will do my best. I'm huge. Let's try this.
And I will swing Hazy. I will bring down my sword on his brain. 31
31 hits.
for 38 damage. And then I'll do it again. And I'll miss Because a 20 should miss.
That misses.
Again!
Third time, it's a miss.
Fuck!
But after that third strike, your strike is enough to send him down to one knee as he is missing an arm. He places a hand on the ground and he says, I knew you had it in you. I knew you always had it in you. I just had to push you a little further.
All you've done is piss me off. Please just die.
As combat ends.
No, I haven't gotten to be big yet.
Every time.
Sorry.
It's at the
Every
end.
time. Damn it, Hafen, you can't keep making me gigantic and not letting me use it.
You know, he's not dead yet, Yolanda. You could still punt him off into the distance. Just for being
This is true. Just wait. So you have exceeded his health, which has happened. The dragon is still there. As Davril's looking at the ground, he's like, I knew it. I'm never gonna get to summon Tiamat at this rate. I knew you were gonna throw a bone in my plans. Armin, Arena.
You put a bone in your own plans, dumbass.
Are you gonna go ahead and tell us who you are now?
He stuttered twice saying your name.
Yeah,
So
I know. That's why I'm asking him to say it. What is your name?
well, technically, I am Davril, but simply just a clone of him. But you should know me, brother.
That's weird.
I have been orchestrating this all along.
Wait, that's your brother?
The necromancer?
I have been stringing you along this whole time under the guise of Ditex,
Do you
bringing
not
you to
remember
the
what he
end.
looked like?
Bringing you along so I could sacrifice you to Tiamat herself.
There's like a whole can of worms being opened up there where if Ditex, or well, if he is a clone of Davril and I'm his brother, I don't know what the fuck that makes me.
So that means you're a construct too, huh?
Well, no. I mean,
He just said brother. He didn't say by blood.
he did. He did. What do you say to that? What do you say to that, Arena?
I thought I could save you. That was a long time ago.
Oh, but I am about to save you and the rest of this plane. You may have killed the dragons, but I will bring salvation to all.
No one wants to be saved by you or your salvation. You're the only one who wants this.
Then why did the dragons join me?
Well, to be fair, they're a bunch of dicks.
Big bundle of dicks.
They're all a bunch of dead fools.
It's true.
But just because a few dragons want to bring about the end of the world doesn't mean the rest of the world is happy with that.
Oh, but the lesser beings shouldn't matter.
All beings matter.
What'd you do to your brother as a kid that's made him so mad?
And
Go ahead. Finish me off. Come through the portal. See your true intention in all of this, he says.
I kind of feel like this is a family matter. Would y'all like to
This has always been a family matter. As I bring the sword down on not Davril and split him in two.
Is that what happens, or are we gonna do a Yolanda football kick?
As
Mario stomp.
Oh,
as
Mario stomp.
as Arena
Ground
is
pound.
bringing the sword down on not Davril, the dragon goes lunging at Arena from behind.
As he does that, can I lunge at the dragon and try and grapple it?
Absolutely.
Oh, please wrestle a dragon.
Grapple is generous. You should just like bear hug it to
Smash
death.
through it.
Well, I'm
Smash
gonna-
through it.
It's gonna be more of a tackle, and then I'll wail on it.
Oh, sure.
Its jaw and then beat it with its own jaw.
With your giant wampin stick.
Okay, so athletics. Do I get bonuses for being gigantic?
Actually, I don't know. We haven't
don't
really
really
done that.
know.
You get like +2 of damage, I think. +2 damage.
It does allow me to grapple the giant creature, because otherwise I wouldn't.
Yeah, because you're the same size now.
Yeah. Fingers crossed. 26.
And he rolls his counter.
Oh, your damage or your attacks do an extra 1d4 damage.
You are successful.
Yeah. Can I just go ahead and start wailing on him?
Absolutely. Yolanda lunges forward. What do you do? What goes on as the dragon descends down upon Arena?
So I charge up to it. With one arm, I grab its bony waist, and then with my right hand, I just start like punching it directly into its bony noggin.
Okay.
So we're gonna do all 4 punches. Just
Is that spell giant size?
Is that what?
Is it giant size? Is that the one that was used?
No, it's enlarge, reduce.
Okay.
Yeah. All of your attacks hit.
do I get the 31 for the critical?
Yeah.
Sweet.
Because
So,
he's grappled, so everything is immediate advantage.
25, 38, 46, 61 damage of. Oh wait, plus. Because.
44, basically. Yeah, roll an extra 44 on that.
Well, and then also. Plus, I also get extra stuff because I did 4 hits instead of just the 2.
Okay.
So another 2d10.
44 and 2d10 of extra damage.
I'm just going to use a calculator. 8 plus 15 plus. 77 damage
77.
raining down on his head.
Excellent. As you grapple him and rain your blows upon his already fragile frame, the skull fractures more and more until your last blow basically turns it into dust. The body rattles a little bit, and then it all just falls, and the bones just scatter across the playing field.
I'm gonna pick up one of the vertebrae and chuck it at not Davril.
At not Davril. The bone strikes not Davril as Arena brings the sword down on him. The body turns to stone as it just dishevels into a pile of rubble in front of the party.
That's pretty good.
I don't think that was actually your brother.
I don't think so either, now that I think about it. I'm not surprised that he would be possessing, like, a construct.
What it seemed like.
I've heard of magic that can be employed by extremely powerful wizards and magic users to create a body that can be controlled remotely.
And I mean, seeing this body of rubble laying in front of you,
Would explain why he's stoned.
Here's the
among the rubble, among the robes and rubble, you see a glowing blue orb, glowing blue orb inside.
I snatch it up.
As you snatch it up,
Wait. I want to get my sword back.
oh, the cursed sword.
Get that
Yeah.
ground sword back.
I'm just gonna pick it up this time.
Okay.
I have remove curse. If it ends up being some kind of like awful, horrible thing, I'm going to just remove curse it.
Okay.
Okay, now grab the orb.
All right. As he was grabbing the orb, you were doing this. We'll say that the party is teleported back to the main hub.
I gotta sleep.
Yeah, I'm tired.
Can't make another fight.
We only got one more to go, guys.
Yeah,
just
so we should
lied
rest
back
up.
there.
We can do a short rest. If we do a short rest, you can blow through all your hit die and be at max health.
This sounds
Spells
like a
I need.
terrible idea. You are being outvoted.
I have spell slots I need that I don't get back if we don't long
I
rest.
just don't think taking a 4-hour nap
Plus-
in the middle of his base
Plus
is a
my
good idea.
staff. I need the long rest. I need it.
Well, okay. So barring you saying that, remember what not Davril said to you. That he wanted you guys to progress further, to sacrifice you for Tiamat. So, what does that tell you?
That he should have
We're
just given us the other two
Going
orbs.
through this-
That Tiamat is at the end.
That is a good observation.
You should just leave now.
How are you going to leave?
is already in motion because we're bound and determined to finish this dungeon off, and that's going to be the end of us.
And that's that.
Especially if I don't get a nap.
Ethan's cranky, and we won't like him when he's cranky.
Let's get
So-
some dinner, guys.
So you got a free long rest, and you have one long rest to take, and you have one portal left.
Which blows my mind that you still need spell slots where we got a free long rest in the middle of this thing.
These are hard encounters. It's not like we're walking over a pack of hobgoblins kicking around outside the city gates. These are high level encounters.
I'm just saying, I have all of my spells still.
I was like, you're doing something wrong then.
What
I just-
spells do you
Spoilers,
like-
I'm a barbarian. I don't have any fucking
If we're about to
magic.
head into
Yeah.
the last room, I would prefer a full arsenal than what I have. I mean, I could go into another fight conceivably, maybe. But
So I'll posture to you that you don't know what's coming up in the final portal before you enter the, we'll say the last stretch of the dungeon. So you want to take a long rest before hitting this portal instead of doing this portal and then taking your long rest and continuing on.
I was under the impression that hasn't going through the portal brought us straight to what we fought and everywhere else.
We still need to go through the blue portal first and get the gem from it.
Probably a dragon turtle.
All right, I tell you what, we can short rest.
Oh, let's long rest.
If you long rest
My-
after that one, you go into maybe the final boss.
So my big concern is that we go into this room, fight a big bad guy, and then get immediately transported to Big Boss.
Yeah,
Well, no, because remember, you have to
Oh yeah, I put the orb.
put the orb down and then go through. the final portal.
This assumes that there are no shenanigans, and that we actually get to rest.
And what if the final portal?
No, I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that to you guys.
I would do that to you guys.
You're not the DM.
Listen. I already get told enough from other DMs that I am way too mean to you guys about a lot of the stuff that I do.
Everything in here feels fair to me.
Yeah, this has all felt fair.
Like I laid out my final dungeon to like 2 other DM friends, and they were just like, "Do you hate your party?" So
but everything feels fair, but I'm going to under the assumption that it is fair.
Yeah.
And like
yeah, I make sure this stuff is balanced.
And like it fits with like the 8 or like 5 to 8 encounters per day that we can do, and
you even got a free long rest. So
we're gonna get 2 long rests out of it. That's why I'm hesitant to believe that we need it.
I'm just worried. Well, first of all, I don't want to go in to the last fight and then have had an opportunity to long rest and wasted it. That's one, because I would prefer to go into any fight,
At 100%.
with yeah.
So,
but if we're not going into our last fight, or if we don't know that we're going into our last fight, then I can wait.
I will not put you into the final encounter like at 50% or anything, because that's just not fair.
Do you want to do a short rest to pick up some HP right now?
If we do a short rest, I get full health back. I just don't get spell slots.
I get my key back for a short rest.
Yeah.
And I get my health back and my sorcery points back. So, I mean, that's pretty good.
So let's do a short rest and then do a long rest after the next one.
Okay.
I saw most of my hit die left.
You should have gotten all your hit die back when we did that when we got that free long rest.
Mm-hmm.
When was that? That might be why I only have used 2 hit die.
That was the big green portal. So you guys haven't used any hit dice since, I think.
Oh, I gotta add mine up before they disappear.
So we're doing the short?
Short.
Okay. Let me make sure this.
That was how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
So this staff says it regains expended charges daily at dawn. Is there a reason it says it that way?
Because it's supposed to be a daily thing, but we don't really track per day. So I've been doing it by per long rest.
That's what I thought. Okay. I just didn't know if there was a difference between by long rest and by
more or less, it's kind of equivalent. Yeah. That's why I've just been doing it that way.
Is this going to be the last thing we do? Because I've got to go do something with the kiddo.
Oh yeah, unless you guys wanted to go ahead and go through the portal just to set up for next week, unless you just want to wait before you go in, up to you.
I vote wait because I need to go do some stuff with him.
Sure, we can wait then.
Agreed.
All right. Well, I'll see y'all later.
All right, see you.
Well, see you Sunday.
Stream. Bye bye, internet.